Men are getting more eyebrow waxing, getting more facials that they didn't 10 years ago. Men are definitely getting more highlights, getting colored, definitely not shy to cover up their grays.
You know, over the last few years, men have gone from the traditional barbershop to a more, well, gentle place where you would once find women chatting about nails and their stories.
Salons across the country are reporting an increase of over 50% in men who want more than just a trim when they go in for a haircut. We're talking color and full-on spa services. But does it mean that it's acceptable in the eyes of everyone?
My dad was actually trying to color his hair, so I'm not sure.
So the question is why? Why would a tough-talking, football-loving, car-fixing man want to subject himself to the potential ridicule from his friends about being too pretty?
The past couple of years, I am getting grays. And, you know, I like to cover those grays up because I'm unsure of what the women think of, you know, guys with gray hair, if they're attracted or if they're not attracted.
I would just stick with what's natural. I like gray hair too.
Not really a shock there. The fairer sex does play into it. But what about the professional side? Job readiness trainer Lori Cook says, although it shouldn't play a part in the hiring process, your gray hair could have a subconscious impact on a potential boss.
You come in looking tired, a little draggy, a little outdated. I'm not quite sure if maybe your technology skills are also outdated. It's just sort of you want that impression that, hey, I'm young, hip, fresh and fun, ready to go.
Well, whatever the reason, the process of finding the follicle fountain of youth starts with good old-fashioned chemicals.
Well, basically, I'm using a high-lift color, which will give him really nice, natural-looking highlights.
Bringing sexy back.
Now, getting pretty is one thing, but is it something you'd want to tell your friends out on the basketball court?
Absolutely not. Even with girls, but definitely not so with guys. Believe it or not, when the mullets were in, I had a gorgeous mullet. But I was put on ratethatmullet.com. And I had a 9.5 out of 10, which is, I thought, cool on. But still, this would not be cool as far as my buddies. I would never hear the end of it.
Cool or not, buddies finding out or not, losing the gray locks seems to be worth the effort.
All right.
And even with his Backstreet Boy highlights, sitting in the chair gives Barry some time for some manly smack talk.
I wish somebody would get a hold of Dabo's swing's head and shave it bald.
So after all the pampering, the chemicals, and the risk of potential ribbing, how does Barry feel about his day of losing the gray?
I feel young again, man. I feel great. I would want to go out to every nightclub I could tonight. Look at me, women. Check this out.
Whether they talk about it or not, for guys like Barry Hicks who are looking for the fountain of youth, beauty is more than just skin deep. It goes clear to the follicles. Tyler Ryan, Watch Fox News.
Look at me, women. Check this out.